Yo guys, give me 1 minute. I am in the middle of something real quick. I will be with you guys very shortly. Hold on 1 second. Let me see, put something on while we doing this.
Got them keys to the whip.
I don't know what this music is, but hold on.
And I got them keys with a trip. No, I keep that metal on me, I'm not riding solo. Pull up hoodie on, I look at them like plata o plomo. I ain't playing now, I ain't laying down. I ain't running fists, you talk, I pull up spraying now. Bitch, I'm tazzed out, I'm just here decaying now. Fuck you and every single word you saying now. Bitch, I'm dirty, disrespectful, and I'm desperate. Broke as fuck, but I still got my bitch a necklace. Started rapping way back when I was a freshman. Now I'm getting older, bitch, you know I'm reckless.
Smelling like trees, digging my from my roots. But it's right back in the arm. No scar, but I left my mark. My friend got clean, then no deep. Life is just that dark. Clothes smelling like trees, digging my from my roots. But it's right back in the arm. No scar, but I left my mark. My friend got clean, then no deep. Life is just that dark. But life is just that bright. But when the sunset shines, the scene that crafty bright. I'm back tonight. What a special life. On a rubber past, I write. I ride over with no glass of wine. Stuck in the barrel, I'll get better with time. When you picture how the crazy declines, I'm stacking head of all the just rise. With my eyes and my ears moved here on my grind, buddy. Creeping on the timeline. Smelling like trees, digging my from my roots and weeds. My truth, it's right back in the arm. Scar, but I left my mark. My friend got clean, then no deep. Life is just that dark. Clothes smelling like trees, trees, digging my earth from my roots and weeds. But it's right back in the arm. Scar, but I left my mark. My friend got clean, then no deed, like it's just that dark. But life is just that bright, and when the sunset shines, I seen the craft keep rising. I'm back tonight, what's that to life? In honor of the past I write, I'm wide open with no glass of wine. Stuck in the barrel, I'll get better with time. While you picture how the place you decline, stacking cheddar while the bitch just rise. With my eyes and my ears move here on my grind, buddy. Creeping on the come up. Hard work in the crux that it made us. About to bust, all my veins full of cold dust. The 1985 California cold rush. In the spine plus the flesh that it holds up. I'm out for mines and my wolves got it sewn up.
Yeah. My bad. Whew, my bad. Ooh, super hot. I had to do something up in the attic. It's so fucking hot up in there. Shit. Y'all don't hear still? Hold on. I hear myself refresh, nigga. Oh, refresh. Man, y'all capping now, man. Y'all need to refresh, man. Refresh, bro. Tell them niggas in the chat refresh. Chat say refresh, man. Mic sound weird. All right, hold on. Testing, testicles. Hold on. I hear myself refresh, nigga. Oh, refresh. Testicles. Man, y'all capping now, man. Y'all need to refresh, man. Oh, that shit was dead, nigga. That shit was sounding bad. Make sure my shit. Yeah, I know. I heard it. Sound like a goddamn on some damn syrup or some shit. Am I good now? Yeah. Refresh. Testing. All right, we good. Oof, we good. Now, I don't know what the hell that was. I ain't no damn sound effect on the mic, nigga. That shit sounded like my shit was deep, nigga, like what's your... All right. How's everybody doing today, man? Bucks in this thing. What's good with you, man? Daddy the B is in this thing. Brandon, I see you. We got Gucci Lou off in this bitch. Hey, man. Bro. I got to show y'all some shit. If y'all haven't already, man, make sure y'all boys.
Wait, they're coming.
You going sub up to the Twitch channel, bro? Cause we've been having so much fun over there. This is the video from. Let me see if I can find it. For some reason, this new shit is so damn stupid. Whatever the fuck this file format is. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all. This shit was hilarious though. This was yesterday.
Wait, they're coming. Helicopter. Drop it.
Fuck what they
Dead? What's going on? Talk.
Idiot.
They're dead now, motherfucker. There's somebody across from us.
Idiot, bro.
Why you call them idiots?
That was one of
Bro, why you call them idiots, bro?
Dude.
That wasn't the one I want to show y'all. Hold on. I got heartbeat sensor back out.
Come back up.
Heartbeat sensor. Nothing. Hold on.
Fucking flash.
They just called their homie in. You see that flare?
Yeah, that's flare.
Did I not download that motherfucker? I gotta show y'all this one because this one's hilarious. I think I didn't download it. Yeah, I gotta download it. Brandon, the one that made it for me, is called Black Hawk Down. Here we go. These niggas try to fly in on you, boy. Oh, I down one. He's dead. Right here. Oh, he gone. He fell off the floor. And the last nigga tried to call it right there. Oh, no! Fuck! Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. Yo, if y'all haven't gotten on that new Call of Duty, man, y'all missing out, man. That shit is magnificent, man. That shit is great, bro. I can't even lie. That shit is dope as hell. Yeah, it's been fun. I ain't gonna lie. I can't really complain. Only thing I would say they need to do is just change the downs to kills, and I heard they're doing that. So, you know, it's being done. Excuse me. Yeah. Put some music underneath this. All right, so today is a crazy day, man. Trump declared a national state of emergency. Not a state of emergency, but a national one. Now, there you might ask kind of like differences in that, but I mean, this is across the nation. You know what I'm saying? State of emergencies can be sometimes for certain areas, but basically a state of emergency, if you don't know, is when the government can pretty much do what the hell they want to do and acquire funds or take funds from certain things and acquire them or put them towards something else. And sometimes it's for certain things, like Obama did. I think he did one for Michigan. I actually have a list of them here that I wanted to pull up because I wanted to come through with some actual information for you guys. But there's been a lot of time, pretty much a lot of presidents use it. It was first implemented, I believe, in 1976. I believe President Ford, I believe, is who implemented this. I want to say the National Emergency Act, was implemented. And it's been used ever since. You know, perfect examples. It was one I seen here, like President Truman, military, when he declared the America to go on the Korean War. Bush did it. Bush did it right after 9/11. You know, declaration of national emergency for reason of certain terroristic acts and retired, basically funding and all that. You had Obama, who did it. I believe he did it for Flint. Obama did it a lot. You can see all the sanctions. There's sanctions. There's public health. There's military. There's another one, I think it was called maritime, economy. There's different types of national emergencies that can be done. And Obama's, the most recent one that was kind of similar to this one was, I think, was for the flu, I believe. I'm trying to figure out which one. I seen it right here. N1H1, public emergency. Second declaration was president temporarily waived the modifying certain requirements for Medicaid. So, you know, that's back then, back in 2009, and it ended in 2010. Today, Trump did his national emergency, which was funding over $50 billion, basically towards the coronavirus. On March 13, 2020, Trump declares that he would give the states and territories access to up to $50 billion in federal funds to fight the coronavirus pandemic. This is also entailed that now he would be able to waive provisions to give doctors and hospitals more flexibility to respond to the virus, including making it easier to treat people remotely. My personal opinion on this, the state of emergency was well needed. I just think it was needed probably earlier to prevent the cases that we're at now. Behind us right now, this is cases in Italy, 17,000. Number of deaths, 1,266. The problem is, I think at least, there's a lot of weird shit going on when it comes to this thing. One is that, see, you look at America and he's like, man, we don't have that many cases. We don't have that many cases. Why are we tripping? The problem is that we don't have that many tests. So you see Italy with all these cases, and you see these other countries that, like South Korea, that have all these cases. But the situation at hand is that they have more testing going on, so they're able to get more cases. Right now, we could be sitting on 10,000 people with it in America, but we only reported 1,000 because we only have had 2,000 tests done. So once we start getting tests done very easily, like it's just done today pretty much, we're going to start seeing that number jump up. I'm starting to think, is this shit like airborne? And I mean, it can be transferred from air, from perspiration, or whatever the thing. I don't gotta be a legend that also meant DM me about it. I'm starting to think this shit might be just actually airborne in the way. And hit that like button on your way in for you, boy. Hit that like button on your way in. Like, on the fact of the matter, like, is it just in the air in certain areas, you know, floating around or some shit? Fuck being on a damn table or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a little bit more to it than what they know at this point in time. And I wanted to get a little bit more into depth on what these certain precautions or certain matters and details on this state of emergency, because a lot of people was involved in it. I believe CVS, Walmart, like said, head CEOs were there to do to talk about this. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Trump said that 1.4 million corona tests will be available to the public next week. 5 million tests will be available by April, adding that I doubt we'll need that. Trump said that Walmart CEO Doug McMillon, who was also in attendance, had agreed to set up a drive-through testing at its store parking lots across the country. Trump announced that Google is developing a web portal that will help inform people where they can get mobile testing for COVID-19, according to CNBC. The administration would issue orders to enable hospitals and health workers to provide telehealth services in line of bringing new patients into health facilities, Trump said. Trump said he would waive interest payments on government-held student loans. I like that. And Trump said that the U.S. would purchase large quantities of oil for U.S. strategic oil reserve. How do y'all feel about that? I think that's not that bad, you know. I just think it was way too late, and the way he was talking about it, like, we don't need all that, man. Fuck all that shit. You know, so I'm happy that this was finally done. I'm happy that this was, you know, I think things will get into order. I believe somebody stated that the stock market, somebody said it before I came in here, that the stock market has went up now because of this. Turn down the music. Fuck it, I'll turn off the music. I can't turn it down anymore, I don't think. Yeah, fuck that. So yeah, I mean, state of emergency sounds like a scary thing, but I think that it's actually well needed. State of emergency, to be in the full definition. A national emergency is a situation in which the government is empowered to perform actions not normally permitted. Straight up. So, you know, Trump has done this already, but in different ways. He did one in January. He did one in, not January. He did one in let me see what year. For the wall, he did a national emergency. I remember that. Just trying to remember which one it was. It was in February 2019, February 15th, declaring a national emergency concerning the southern border of the United States. Seeks to divert $8 billion in funds which would previously allocate to other programs to build a wall of the southern border of the United States, which order calls a major entry point for criminals, gang members, and illicit narcotics. And this dumbass, I believe Trump has stated that, quote me if I'm wrong, you know, let me know, but he stated that wall has pretty much helped that the virus didn't get as bad as that spread. Trump don't want these tests to be done, or he was trying to hold off on these tests because he knows that the number is going to be high. You know what I'm saying? By the number being low right now, it's like he's able to say, like, I did the right thing, like I'm doing the right thing, I'm helping people, I'm protecting my people. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to do that, I feel like, in a way. But once these numbers come out, that motherfuckers are out here just with the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, you got to think about it, right? I got 600,000 subscribers on my channel. Hell, I get 1 million views a month. Bro, at least 10 people with 1 million views has got that shit. Ain't no way in hell that all my viewers Don't got it. We also going to have a special guest in a few. I'm going to call her in. She is a nurse in Georgia at a very, very well prominent hospital. Has a very well education and degree. Went to college at a very predominant. I don't know. Man, I ain't trying to use all these goddamn high class words. She's got a medical degree in a very great, good college here in Georgia. I'm gonna try not to speak too much on it, but we're gonna ask her a couple questions, maybe what she's getting from her side of things. She's worked with a lot of elderly people at the hospital. I'm curious to know what the provisions are, what kind of steps they're taking in the hospitals right now. So we're gonna get that firsthand. If you guys do have any questions too, you can always feel free to leave the comments down below in the comments, and we'll try to ask them one by one. So, yeah. Pockets said it. Yeah, I just got a word of that, too, that Trump's not taking any responsibilities for this. Jesse may be in the chat. Yeah, he is in there, working on a 6% payroll tax break. Jesse told me this. Now, Jesse, I looked for this, and I couldn't find it. Now, if you can find it, you can text it to me. Jesse told me that China had offered to help, like send testing over to us ahead of time, and that we declined it, and that we said we're going to do our own testing, and we're going to come up with our own testing for it. Has anybody heard of that? Is that confirmed? Now, I have heard that also, there has been also stated that, Obama had multiple, 31 type of programs or areas for situations like this at hand, and that Trump pretty much knocked out 27 of them, or majority of them, 90% of them are gone now for this situation. He pretty much set something up like this. Well, there you go, Daniel Blake. That's what I'm saying. They're not checking for corona unless you have they're not checking for it unless you need ICU. If you ain't in no damn ICU situation, just stay your ass home. We don't want to report as you as another case. So that's another thing. China right now, nigga, if you cough, they goddamn giving you a test. America, you got to be on your deathbed for them to give a test. So that's going to make the case numbers low. The case numbers don't mean shit. We could have more people with the shit than Italy. The thing is that the case numbers are not there to show it because people aren't being able to get the test. I'm sleepy. Would you still go to the gym knowing this is going on? Hey, Sleepy, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a goddamn clap myself. Nigga, I don't even go to the gym when I know it's not there. I need to get my ass in the motherfucking gym. So shit, the gym could be the cleanest place to go right now, and my ass probably still wouldn't be there. I need to get my ass up and get in the gym. I do got a little gym downstairs, though, so I've been working out in there every once in a while, but I ain't on my Damn D shit. Damn D in the chat. Maybe we can ask Damn D that. How you feel about that, Damn D? I just talked to a doctor about it. It's going to get worse before it gets better. People 60 or older should stay home. Tony, you right. They don't have enough tests to test people. Exactly. Well, Trump just implemented that there'll be over 1 million. What did he say? Let me get the number. I like to speak numbers. 1.4 million tests. So 5 million by April. Still not enough. There's, 3 billion people? No, not 3. 300 million people in America. 1.4 million tests. Somebody yesterday said Chris Brown got a call from the government saying that U.S. gonna have a 4-week quarantine. So a 4-week quarantine would be, nigga, you can't leave the house, right? Yo, Tony, here in Portland, there are 20 plus cases of the virus. Jesus Christ. 2-ounce bottles of hand sanitizer. Man, here go J-Dot again, man. Bucks. Bro, I understand that, man. I ain't really scared about the virus as far as, if I was to get it, I'm not scared. I'm more so, like I said, man, the society in general. Shit shutting down. You can not be scared of it, Bucks, but what's going to happen when they shut everything down and you need to go get some food? That's the problem. That's where the fear is for me. Not the disease itself, but, shit, I'm good now. We got water, nigga. We got oatmeal pies, motherfucking steak, nigga, shrimp. salmon, canned goods, ramen noodles on deck, oatmeal, fucking cereal boxes to the fucking floor, ammunition on deck unless it's a zombie apocalypse. We good, man. We good, man. We good in the streets. Yeah, man. Might be time to move to Canada, man. They on top of they shit. You feel me? Let me see. So for her safety, or not for her safety, but for her privacy, we're gonna give my friend that is a nurse a name. What's the name we should give her? I'm not gonna say her real name. I'm gonna call her. What's a good name for a nurse? Betty. I'm gonna give her. We're gonna call. What name y'all want to call her? Because we're gonna get her on the line soon and ask any questions. And I'm gonna let her speak first, and then we're gonna add Garrett Morley in this thing. J Dot. Hey, I want to say thank you guys to that. Hey, J Dot, go and sub to my Twitch. J Dot, I will sub to your Twitch right now here. I got the prime for you on deck, man. If you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying. I told you that we can keep just sharing it. I want to keep sharing it. You can keep sharing it. You gotta share it every month though, J Dot. I'm gonna do it right now for you. If you down, if you don't want to share it, if you got it for somebody else, let me know. But I got you, J Dot. I be trying to catch your lives too, man. But your ass be like, you be just popping up and popping down. Gucci Lou, wait, Tony, you not ready? Yeah, I got them salmon fillets on deck. Nurse Betty. Shaquanda. Ooh, I like Shaquanda. LaQuisha. Shaquanda or LaQuisha? LaQuisha. La Denisha. I've been subbing over and over. What you mean? I just subbed to you like last month. Now I'm going to sub again. I got the Twitch Prime though, J-Dot. You told me you told me the Prime was better. So that's why I would have been subbed like a normal person, but you told me the Prime was you said you prefer the Prime, remember? You said fuck it, give me the Prime. The Prime's better. I didn't know that, but you told me that shit. I don't remember. I've been subbed though. When I sub again, you're going to see it going to say he been subbed 2 months in a row, 3 months, whatever the fuck. Peaches. Coronisha. My dog has been having intercourse with squirrels since the coronavirus hit the USA. It's scaring me, bro. How the fuck is your dog even fucking a squirrel, nigga?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Sipping on that American
Thomas
beer, man.
Mata donated $1 through Super Chat. My dog has been having intercourse with squirrels since the coronavirus hit the USA. It's scaring me, bro.
Yeah, I would be scared too if my dog was fucking a squirrel. Coronisha. We drinking that American beer right now because we don't know what's going on the other side. You feel me? Let me call her in real quick. I don't know if I got her number on this thing, but I know I got my boy. Let's get the scoop on this shit, man. That's me calling, man. Pick up. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Coronisha?
Yes.
How you doing, Coronisha? So
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So we're gonna keep first and foremost, your friend, your husband, Coronosho, he was telling me a lot about this stuff, and I know he's been getting a lot of information from you. So do you want to just go ahead and I guess like give me what you've been told? You're a registered nurse or a head nurse or both, or what's the proper term?
Registered nurse.
RN, right? Registered nurse.
RN,
okay.
yeah.
Went to school for 8 years for or something?
Yeah. I went to school for a long time,
Yeah,
but
you
4 years
did.
for nursing.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but you went to 4 years for the one college, and then I remember you went to the other college where you were, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then you've been a nurse for how long?
5 years.
5? Okay. So, what's been given to you guys as far as information? I know you guys probably got some type of emails or like this notices before this even came out like weeks ago, right?
Yeah. They've just been telling us about checking for fevers and anybody that's been traveling. A lot of our patients come from the operating room or emergency room. So those people are supposed to do the initial assessment, and then they come to us. So they have to ask them all those questions and check their temperature. And they had to take the N95 masks off our floor because there's a shortage, because a lot of people are taking them.
Oh, like just taking them, like you mean like the people that coming into come visit their people are still in them?
Yeah, visitors and staff are taking them home. So now we don't have them, and when there's a shortage, if we do need them.
I got you, Bucks. So
Ooh,
hold
that
on, we got
pussy
a donation
popping on
coming
a
in.
handstand.
Hold on a second.
Daniel Blake donated $2 through Super Chat. Hurry up and buy. Thank you, come again.
That's not right, Daniel Blake. Shout out to Daniel Blake for that $2 tipster. So you I remember like you just telling me like always like the jokes we always had and stuff too. Do you work? Is it just because where you work at, or is it the specifics like area? You work with a lot of elderly people, right? Is it just because they're the ones getting the stuff done, or you are like specific in that age group, or is it just the type of stuff they get done, like the type of surgeries and stuff?
Yeah, I think I'm on a surgical oncology floor, so it's a lot of older people.
Okay.
That
Oncology
have
has
cancer, and then
and then so
they get surgery to remove the cancer. So it's a lot of older people.
and they're the people that are very like highly susceptible to dying from this.
Right.
They're like the ones that like them, especially them, but it's old elderly people in general. Have y'all got any type of scares or anything, or any type of case or is there people in quarantine right now at the hospital you know of, or?
Not on my specific floor, but we do have 3 of them in the unit with coronavirus now.
Oh, they're there.
They're there, yeah.
Do you know?
And one is on a ventilator, so they're pretty sick.
So one's on the ventilator and the other 2 are just chilling, or is not just like?
Yeah, they just came, so I'm not sure how sick they are. But we have a specific unit where they go. They don't come to our regular floor if they're positive.
So the people that are coming to the hospital, they're coming because they can't stay home any longer to fight it themselves. They need assistance, pretty much.
Right.
Because, like, for
At
instance,
least that's what it's supposed to be.
Because I'm just curious to know, like, if ours, me or you or Corono show was like this to get this, we wouldn't well, his ass would probably go fucking if he didn't have it.
Right.
But if I was to get it, you wouldn't recommend me going to the hospital until I'm like can't breathe or something, right? I would need to fight it myself. Or?
Right. Really sick. Yeah, they want you to just quarantine at home for 14 days.
Damn.
Instead of going and infecting other people.
Yeah.
So some people came to the ED with positive corona, and they got sent home, and that's it.
Wow. So wait, so y'all are testing now then? Y'all had the test, or how long y'all had the test for?
Yeah, we have the test, but I think it's limited. We don't have
Ooh,
a lot. So
that
they
pussy
have to have
popping
all
on
the
a
symptoms, the shortness of
handstand.
breath, the fever,
Thomas
and
Mehta
the
donated
cough,
$1
and
through
the
Super
traveling.
Chat.
Hold on one second.
Ask her why my dog is screwing squirrels. Maybe the virus spreads to animals. I'm going to New York next week on a Delta airplane.
I'm sorry to ask you this, but we have a donation that came in. He says he wants me to ask you, do you know why his dog is screwing squirrels? Maybe this virus has spread the animals. I'm going to New York next week on a Delta airplane. Do you know why?
Well, I've heard that dogs cannot get the virus, so maybe he has something else going on.
I would think the same because honestly, some viruses can't handle certain body temperatures, and I know dogs, their body temperature is like over 100. or something like normal.
Right.
I'm just guessing, but I know that's a possibility. Like certain viruses can't live certain temperatures, but I could be wrong. Okay,
Yeah.
so I remember Corona No Show telling me that another problem is that the tests aren't instant. You take the test and you have to wait a couple days. Is that the same at that hospital, or is it if you just get lab
Right.
work? So even at your hospital, you have to wait like 2-3 days.
Yeah. The Department of Public Health will screen it, and if that's positive, and then it goes to the CDC to see if that's positive. So it gets sent out to 2 places. You're still on isolation at the hospital, but you don't know if you truly have it until both places say it's positive.
Okay. I have some colleague of mine, Damn D, he's asking, when should we be concerned about symptoms? This might be.
I mean, I guess how high your temperature is, and if you're truly having shortness of breath, or, I mean, if you're having all the symptoms, and if you've traveled or been around someone that's traveled, you could always call your doctor, not go to the emergency room.
Yeah, I would definitely say the sneezing, the coughing, the shortness of breath, whatever that is, that's fine. I think the temperature is like the key. If you over here sitting with like 100 and something, and you need to over 100, you might need to go. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And the shortness of breath too. Those are like two.
Yeah, a lot of people think 99.5 is a fever, but it's not.
Well, that's what I
So
just.
it has to be like above 102 or 103.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yesterday I was feeling a little funny. I was laying in the bed. I took my temperature. That shit said 99.4. I said, whoa. I took off some clothes and it went down. So I was like, all right. I was about to start telling Nicole that we need to get ready. I kissed Nicole and said, I'm giving you it. We going out together. So, yeah, you know. Now, we know that it's not affecting kids as badly, but let's just say, like, has there been kid cases, if you know of, like, are kids, their immune system able just to fight it off?
They're testing kids, but there hasn't been any positive that I know of, unless they're immunocompromised. But I haven't heard of any kids at all, so I don't know why they're not. Older adults are getting it too because they have other health issues like diabetes, high blood pressure.
Oh, so it's mainly like our bodies are all sitting around with these force fields on it, and these older people they're more reluctant to get like like if there's a surface with coronavirus, I might touch it, and my body automatically just knocks that shit off faster. But the older people, there's less of a shield on them,
right.
So they're more susceptible to getting it, just because the same surface can be touched, but they're more likely to get it.
Right.
And then
just like when they get pneumonia.
Yeah, exactly. But they're also more likely. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. So is there anything else you would like to say? Anything?
Just wash your hands and don't travel.
There you go.
And don't go to the emergency room for every little thing, because you're more than likely going to get something from the emergency room than, And everybody shouldn't buy everything off the shelf, which they already did, the toilet paper, the water. I mean, I think the way we're handling it is a lot worse than the actual coronavirus.
Okay, yeah. That's exactly what I would say, too, yeah. But that's what, at the same time, it's hard to combat that. You got to it almost forces you to do it when everybody else is doing it. But
right.
I get you on that.
Right.
I get you. I appreciate you calling in, Coronisha. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
All right, I'll talk with you guys later.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. You heard it yourself, man. Good friend of mine. She knows what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Well, one thing she did say that kind of threw me off was saying, don't go to the emergency room, like, if you got it, but you're not, like, really bad. Because more than likely, when you go to the emergency room, you just spreading it there. It's kind of hard to say when you feel like you got something, you want to get help. You're like, fuck that. But, yeah. Well, damn D, she's saying we shouldn't do that, but, I mean, you're forced to do it at this point. She's not saying, like, she's just saying as a suggestion. Like, it's the same way I would say. Like, I would say, like, yeah, we shouldn't be panicking, but I'm moving too. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing like, we shouldn't be doing this, but nigga, we gotta do it because other people are doing it. It's like that. So yeah, we shouldn't be doing it, but I'm not finna get you ain't finna catch me slipping. I wouldn't have went and bought everything that I bought if everybody else wasn't panicking. You get what I'm saying? That's where it's at now. So by her saying that and by me saying that and me and her thinking that, I would still tell you to go and buy everything now because we all might be thinking level-headed. Everybody else ain't thinking that same way. So you're going to have to do what you got to do. Bucks, if you want to call in, bro, you're going to have to call that number right here. I can't call you, bro, cuz well, first of all, I ain't got your number. Second of all, it's hard to call internationally, but if you call me, it'll work. So call that number in. I might Twitch later on though. Yes, for sure. Yes, I will. Yes, sir, Joseph. Most people are asymptomatic. Yes, sir. I got a video dropping at 9 p.m. today, by the way. Guys, hit that like button on your way in. We got 157 motherfuckers up in this thing, man. I appreciate you guys. Cheers, man. I love you guys. Mello said you're supposed to call your local hospital and they will set up for you to show up to a certain quarantine spot they have. That is definitely the case now with this emergency intact. You know, Walmart's going to be having where you can pull up and get the test done. Google's working on certain facilities that you can go to or mobile testing of it. So they are actually doing something good today with this situation. The problem is, I talked to my mom about this today. Here's the problem. The tests are not getting done. So we will not really get any type of satisfaction or relief for a little bit of time. Let me explain it to you this way, right? Right now we got, I don't know the number. We got about like 1,200 people that got it in America. All right, let's just say that. 1,200 people reported to have it, right? Imagine if it's 10,000 people that actually got it, right? So we have 1,200 reported and 10,000 people actually got it. By the way, that number's off. Apparently, the governor or mayor, somebody from fucking Ohio said that he thinks 100,000 Ohioans got it. 100,000. But let me go ahead and finish my point. If there's 1,200 reported cases and 10,000 people actually, like, we know the number, just like we're God real quick. We have a brain of God. We know, like, fuck it. Let me start over because I don't want to confuse you guys. If 1,200 people reportedly have it, reported is done, documented, but in reality, the unknown number, that there's 10,000, and then say a month from now, that number goes from 10,000 to 5,000, but a month from now, we get updated case numbers, and those case numbers say that there's been 5,000 reported cases. People are still going to freak out because they're not going to have known that there was really 10,000 and that number has went from 10 to 5. Do you get what I'm saying there? Do y'all got me? If you get me, let me know. Basically, we need to start getting these tests in. That way we can keep track of the disease and how much it's progressed. Otherwise, when we get this next number in, it's only going to continue to scare us. We could have 10,000 people that have it this month, and then next month only 5,000 got it. But the fact that we only reported 1,200, and then next month we reported 5,000, we're all panicking thinking that the shit went from 1,200 to 5,000, and we're all freaking out. In reality, shit, it really was 10,000, and it went down. We just don't know because we just haven't reported it. We haven't been getting enough tests out. That's where we need to get. Yeah, Bucks. It wasn't really on CNN. China has reported the first, like, I believe, week or month. I'm gonna look it up so we can talk about it. But that the virus has slowed down. So China, they've contained the coronavirus. New York Times. I hate the New York Times because they be fucking making you, like, have to pay to watch and shit. The epidemic in China appears to be slowing down after an explosion in cases followed by weeks of draconian control measures. I don't know what the fuck that means. So they got a whole damn, like, there's a whole damn article, like a document. They basically were trying to, like, they've been targeting areas and contaminating people, like, not contaminating, isolating people. Here's like Wuhan, it raised up, confirmed. So it's been dropping. You can see it's been dropping. Outside of Wuhan, it's been dropping. It's been dropping in all of China. That's when it went crazy, and it's been dropping. So we're just now experiencing what China was experiencing months ago. That's all. We're just getting the late onset of it. But the thing is that we weren't as soon as China got it, they started getting on that shit fast and moving. We would let that shit go a little too far, and now, just now, we starting to do something. So, you know. Tony made me check my temperature last night.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Hold on, trying to throw me under the bus.
Daleson donated $1 through Super Chat. Moda Suka ATL Club tonight on me. Ask
Alright,
for me.
I got you, brother. Nicole said Tony made me check my temperature last night to see if I had a fever. He checked his own and said 99.3. He said, damn, I think I got corona. Y'all come get this man. I'm just saying, man, I'm a step ahead of this shit, bro. There's only one way to check Tony's temperature in the butt. Fuck that. I'm going to have to test that on him tonight. Fuck that. You test my ass, I'm going to fake wash that motherfucker and then say, all right, let me test yours and put it in your mouth. And then you got to worry about E. coli. Hold on. So I just got an email from Complex, who is my YouTube manager, and they just told me that they will be working from home, and that they'll be working from home. Let me see. Yeah. You know what's funny at this red right here? This actually may be a great. I'm really bad. I'm really sorry I have to say this, guys, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit, but this may end up being one of the best months on YouTube money wise. Because I can see Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and all these other brands that spend money on YouTube for ads to go the fuck in, because everybody's going to be at the house watching YouTube, watching TV. It's a sad truth. But they may be putting more ads on the videos because they know motherfuckers about to be watching shit because they ain't got shit else to do. Views may be going up. Ads may be going up. Shit's about to be crazy. Is it gay that I check my temperature through my butthole every 30 minutes? It depends on how you stick it, man. If you're sticking it in and out, I don't know, spicy noodles. So many other ways to do it. Yeah, schools suspended. DeKalb County, Fulton County, Gwinnett County. Pretty much all the metro Atlanta schools are suspended. They are being paid, however, so that's good. I'm looking at my email, and I got tons of this. I'm just getting tons of emails about this shit. This is kind of crazy. Pet supermarket. So they just Pet Supermarket just postponing all their events. people were going to fuck in on the dude who owns Whole Foods, talking about he was saying that he told Whole Foods that they need to people at Whole Foods needs to they need to fucking like sacrifice their vacational leave for people and some fucking stupid shit. Bill Gates is now trending on Twitter. Microsoft says Bill Gates is stepping down from the company's board. Wow. Bill Gates just left Microsoft's board to dedicate more time to his philanthropy work. Damn. Bill Gates is leaving Microsoft. Dennis Sela, are bills and rent going to be overlooked because of the coronavirus in America? I don't think so, man. I don't know, man. America's built off of motherfucking capitalism. I know that in Italy, I think they've done that. They did a mortgage relief. They've done stuff like that. UK, I believe, is doing something very similar as well. Let me look at this up, yeah. Will America do that? I don't know. I know that so far they just said that all student loan interest is not going on right now. So that's been knocked off. Hit that like button, man. Damn, we got 175 of y'all in the chat. Y'all better hit that damn like button and show out on these boys. You already know what it is. D Reynolds in this thing. I see you, buddy. How you doing, man? So how the fucking motherfuckers gonna pay for shit if they can't work? That I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see on that. I mean, if it gets worse, who knows? They just donated $50 billion to this shit. That I don't know. Florida, I think Florida just closed down all their schools as well. SMEC, we should get free Wi-Fi. Comcast and AT&T have just implemented that in certain areas. I believe Comcast. Let me look it up because one did this and one did that. One is giving internet to people that are living in like housing, government housing. They're giving internet to them, and then one of them is also eliminating data caps that are given to their customers for some time. Comcast is offering 60 days of free internet to low-income families. This can help our students without internet at home to finish their coursework. Nicole, you heard that? Oh, but that still wouldn't work with you. Yeah, that still wouldn't work. But yeah, we might need, you know what I'm saying? And then you got AT&T who's taking off like data caps and shit like that. Yes, wise citizen that a lot of people are working from remote. I know a lot of people that are my mom. Well, they're not even working. Shit. What's going on, Kevin Mraz? Shout out to Chicago. Garrett Morley, what's going on, man? Utah closed schools. Damn, my light company don't give a fuck about no corona. Exactly, man. Georgia Power don't give a fuck about that shit either. Ireland is going nuts. Working from home until April. People are hoarding already. You save money ahead of time so you prepare for the things go south. Definitely that. Definitely that too. Definitely that too. Definitely that. You know, shit. Gotta get my money up, man. I might have to start selling some shoes or something. I've been meaning this. Hey, by the way, I got shoes available. Damn, I gotta ship them shits off before they goddamn hit me up and say I need a refund, man. I need to get me some water. Ship them shoes off today. Fuck that. I'm shipping them shits off today. Before the post office goddamn, who know what the post office is gonna do? They might get stopped motherfucking sending out damn packages pretty soon. The post office is like, it's a nasty job when you think about it. The post office is a nasty ass job. When you talk about coronavirus, you picking up packages, mail. I know they be wearing gloves, you touching shit, you holding the box and it's on your skin and shit. That shit's scary, man. That's a damn, yeah. That's a very tough one. So who knows how long that's gonna last? Who knows how long that shit gonna last? They closed all the schools, Snicker Queen. All of them? Let me look at the stock market. So I need to get into this stock shit, my nigga, because this shit is crazy. I mean, let me look at my goddamn 401k real quick. Let me just see what the fuck going on with that, because I got stock in that shit, but a nigga need to start getting in the stock life, because I could have made money. I know the shit going down. We all know what's going on. They just said that the stock market had the best rally. Yeah. Shit. So this month alone, so in the beginning of, February 13th to now, I've lost $500 so far. And that shit dropped from goddamn $5, and it dropped damn near $600. No, $700 in that damn on March 10th. In March 10th and March 12th, that bitch dropped $700 right then. And that's low. I mean that's small. I know motherfuckers out here losing bands and shit. Yeah, 5K. Wise Citizen said. This is the happiest you staying in Wyoming. So there's only 2 states that ain't got it so far, I believe. I think it's Alabama and is it Idaho? It was 2 states. Oh shit, nah, Alabama got that shit now. Sorry, that's not funny. West Virginia and goddamn Idaho. West Virginia and Idaho. Idaho? Nigga, Idaho. And then you got Wyoming, where you just from. You lucky. You only got 1 out there. Georgia, we got 42. Florida, 46. Illinois, Washington, 568. Bro, so gotta be a legend. He's been a very big person on this motherfucking shit, man.
This warning.
He sent me this in the DMs today. I don't know why this shit always does this. They don't like to play like DMs or some shit.
Living in the nation's first containment zone. This warning outside of a reported testing facility. Keep all windows closed.
If coronavirus isn't airborne, then why are they telling residents in New Rochelle, New York to keep windows closed? Because it's airborne. It's in the air. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that one? Boy, oh boy, he say, there's going to be a recession when everyone can afford, everyone can afford to buy $160 Jordan 1s every few months. That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough out here, man. I don't know how it's going to affect me. I mean, I'm going to just keep doing my shit, keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully you guys stick around. But it definitely is scary. Definitely is scary. It's definitely fucking scary. It's scary to what it can be. I honestly am hopeful. One thing I'm more mad about is church, man. I wanted to go to church this Sunday. Me and Nikki been going to church a lot, and getting the word, and it's been good. And I don't know if we're going to be able to go to church, man. I don't know if I feel comfortable going to church on Sunday. You know? That's really, I'm not capping. I don't like that. Do you think the unemployment rate going to go up? I mean, it depends on how long this is. The big companies are going to be able to take care of it, but the small companies aren't. The small companies that rely on workers to go to work, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to pay them because you have no shoppers. You're not making money, and you're not making money. You're not able to pay your workers. So then, not say fuck the unemployment, but it's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be businesses that are going to have these problems. Nigga, hey, Jesse, you ain't goddamn getting no sick time over here, nigga. You work remotely from home. You good. You better keep that goddamn sample industries pumping, nigga. Sample industries ain't closing. Niggas better goddamn, we goddamn forcing our people to work. No health insurance either, nigga. You catch that shit, just your fault. Yeah, BTC, we was talking about that. Leo, I feel like it might be done in about 2 months. Like, it's bad right now. Once they get the test done, 1.4 million tests are going to be able to be done. Once they get the real numbers in, it may get a little bit, it's going to, when the tests go, 1.4 million tests are going to be distributed. Once those numbers hit, because those are going to come in all around the same time. Once those numbers hit, we're going to panic again. I don't know how that one's going to be. And then they're going to start doing the necessary measures to contain it. And then after that, it'll start to die down. I think that we might have one more obstacle to get over is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I think we got one more obstacle to get over with. And it's going to be when they get those official numbers. So, let's get this number in right now. I want to figure this one out. Here you go. Listen to this, guys. All right. This is to give you an example. The Atlantic, which is running a project to track the number of tests being conducted. Matter of fact, I can click that. So let me see if I can go to the Atlantic. Here you go. Ooh, I like this. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. This is like a weird site, but it's a fucking real site. So there's a site. I mean, it's called Coronavirus by the Numbers. Read me. Website, Atlantic article, all this states. This is the current state breakdown of everything. Total 42. 1 death, 42 positives, pending none. That was done. That was current check time. I've been checking it. So you got like 61 total, 30 people negative, 22 pending, and 9 that were positive. So these are the tests done in the numbers. I'm kind of blocking it. I will put this number. I'll send this in the chat for you guys to look this up, because But what I really wanted to show you guys was this one. This is what I wanted to show y'all. U.S. current. So you can see right here, there has been a total of 18,000 tests done. 18,000 tests. 18,000 tests done. Out of those 18,000, we have 15,170 negative, 2,083 positive. Positive negative is 17,253. Oh, okay. That's my bad. That's this. That's these two numbers added. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that a positive negative? And then we have 1,100 more people that are currently waiting for the results. So basically, these two numbers are about to jump up depending on what this is. 46 total deaths. So 18,000 people have been tested. That's why this number is that low. You go to right here where I was at. You go right here where I was at. By contrast, South Korea has tested more than 210,000 people and is testing nearly 20,000 people every day. While in the UK, more than 29,000 have been tested and more than 11,000 tests are being carried out every day. In neighboring Canada, there is currently 100 confirmed cases. About half of those are in Ontario, which has tested about 40. So you see the numbers here? You see how these motherfuckers have done that much. Let's break these numbers down a little bit. I want to do some math. Because I feel like we... Alright, so... Let me do some like little bit of numbers. I don't want to scare nobody with these numbers, but I'm gonna do something real quick so I can get a good idea. I want to compare how many tests versus how many positive people in Korea, get that number, and do the same to America to get an idea of what the average could be of the people that actually will be tested positive with it if the same amount of people were tested as Korea in America. You get what I'm saying? Let me know. Tell me amen. Let me see. Where's that? Fuck. Let me see if I can get this. All right, we got this number. Okay. So South Korea has 7,979 right now. So we're gonna do 2010. We're gonna do, these are our estimates, by the way. 2010, 210,000. My bad. Divided by 7,979. So 1 in every 26 people tested in Korea have it. 1 in every 26 people that was tested had it. So we do this. We copy this 26 number. 26. I doubt this is gonna be. This is gonna probably give us a crazy ass fucking number, but fuck it. 26 times how many's in the U.S.? 1950. So if you use 1 in every 26 person in Korea, 1 in every 26 people have the disease. If you were to follow that same suit with America, they're trying to say that if there was 210,000 people tested, and every 26 person out of that was tested, it'd be 51,000 people with that shit in America. Ain't no fucking way it's that many people. I don't doubt it, because then, goddamn, they beating Italy and everybody else. I don't believe that's possible. I think the numbers are just too wrong. More people it has to be some type of that doesn't seem right. Let me do that. Matter of fact, let me do the average here. I'll flip it and do it with America here. Okay. Let me do this. 18,504. That's how many people have been tested. Currently 2,083 people got it. So America, by the numbers, 8,000 tests, 2,000 people got it. 1 in every 8 person has it. This might be even worse then. So you let's multiply this number times, let's say they get out 210,000. They're saying 1 million people got it. There's no fucking way. I can't do the math right. Look, we doing the math based off the numbers, right? But based off the numbers, if you compare, y'all get what I'm saying? Just let me know if y'all get what I'm saying, bro. I'm just trying to break down averages and get an idea. Maybe here in America, they're tested. These 18,000 tests are for people that they know specifically may have it. They're narrowing that shit down. But I'm just trying to get the average here, and there's no way to get the average without getting a crazy, insane fucking number. It's 18,000 people that got it. If you divide 18,000 by 2,000, you're gonna get, you get around like 8,000, almost 9. So basically, it's like rounded to one in every 9 person that got it. If you push up the test numbers of 210 people that got it, and you add that, you multiply that same number that you got, you getting like a fucking 1.8 million people. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. If you use the same percentage that was used in South Korea, which was equivalent to 1 in every 26 people, and you use that 26 number to 210,000, you get, or not to, you use 26 to 26. If you use that 26 to the positive number that we have here, which is 2,000, you get 52,000 people. So we'll have to figure that out when that time comes. I don't want to throw out no false information. Thank you, Off the Line. The algorithm is not going to be right because there's different circumstances I feel like that I can't calculate. Circumstances on the fact that matter is how we're testing versus how they're testing. We seem like we're testing on some, nigga, if you ain't about to die, don't come and get tested. So that means that everybody's coming, like they're more than likely, like, got it. 1 in 8 people. That means that they're testing people that like are in their deathbed or like sick as fuck. Compared to South Korea, they seem like they're just handing them bitches out left and right. Nigga, go to McDonald's, you get you a test. No, Big Perm. I don't watch. This is just on. This is be on. Like, I just listen to this shit. I get majority of my shit from the internet. CNN's a fucking dickhead, bro. Okay? I watch it, though. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, man. I keep them niggas close. Plus, nigga, they ain't shit to watch. Yesterday, TNT put the All-Star game on. I think it was yesterday or the day before. They put that bitch on over, I guess a basketball game was scheduled. These motherfuckers played the All-Star game again. Y'all can do the number, bro. Y'all can do the number for me, but y'all look, it's either going to be 52,000 people got that bitch or 1.5 million. I don't know. I try to break it down. Simple, but I don't want to throw this shit around too much and throw out crazy numbers. But those are the numbers, depending on if you want to use the 1 in 8 people that got it in America from the tests that were done to the 1 in 26 people that got it from the tests that were done in South Korea. Depending on, like I said, there was 18,000 tests done here, 210,000 in South Korea. Besides that point, though, we got a long ways to go to even catch up to what the fuck South Korea did. You know what I'm saying? If we got 2,000 people that got the shit from 18,000 tests, that's even a better way to look at it. Korea got damn near 8,000 people. We got damn near 2,000. They beating us by. That's even better. There we go. That's a better number. That's a better way to look at it. Let's look at it that way, so you can goddamn see what the fuck I mean. That's a better way to put it out there. That makes it more simpler. You got, we're going to round it for name's sake, 8,000, 2,000. They got 6,000 more cases than us. Korea has 6,000 more people that got the disease. However, that's not that much of a big difference. 6,000 is not that much of a big difference. But the problem is how many cases they got versus us. What the fuck is going on, man? They have tested 192,000 more people than us. And they got, like, for the amount of people they tested and the amount of people that got it, that's not bad. That's good. I mean, it's all bad, but shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Slim Creep. I guess the least worst is MSNBC. Excuse me. What's your question, Julian? I wonder what kind of algorithm or equation do I get if I do this? 6,000. They have 6,000 more than us, and 100. It's 32. What is this? This 32 number represents something because those are the two Those are the two minuses. 192 is the minus of the amount of cases they got than us, and 6,000 is how many more confirmed cases they got. I mean, 192 is how many more tests they got than us, and 6,000 is how many more cases they got than us. You divide those two, you get 32. That 32 symbolizes some type of, to every something, 32 people something. I don't know what that is though. I guess to every case that they don't, to every case they did, they've every 32, one out of every 32 people got it in South Korea based on the amount of tests and people that they have more than America. I don't know. If somebody can write that shit out, it's there. What's going on, Deep? And I'm sorry I'm getting deep with it, man. I'm sorry I'm getting deep in 210. How you been, brother? It's been a minute since I seen you, bro. This is an equation right here. I just don't know what it is. I can't figure out what I'm looking at. I'm looking at something. Why you out, Millie? We already figured out the rate of positive cases off the line. We already figured out the cases. The cases it is different. I mean, as far as positive in America, as far as cases versus positives, it was 1 in every 8 person in America. I'm just trying to figure something out. I feel like it took celebrities to catch the virus for us to take shit seriously. I mean, I can definitely say that is the truth. Not necessarily for me. I mean, I was paying attention to it. I was paying attention to it. But once the NBA and all that shit started, like the other day when that shit happened, that's when I realized, okay, I'm gonna need to act fast because motherfuckers are about to start acting crazy. So like that's why I did take it serious then. You gotta understand, like, once again, I've stated this over and over and over and over. I haven't been really worried about it myself. I'm more so worried about what the next person beside me is doing. Because those are the people that are going to start affecting me. I'm not worried about the shit. I'm straight. Fuck it. But I am worried about if I'm going to be able to drive to Soul Play, if I'm going to be able to drive to the grocery store in a couple months or so, because motherfuckers go so goddamn crazy, they start having to do other shit, and quarantining people or what the fuck they going to do. I don't know. Yo, this shit is so goofy. I don't know what's so goofy, Millie. Especially if you in New York. I don't know what's so goofy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I always give the floor, though, to someone like you. If you want to call in, that number's right there. You know what I'm saying? See, and I went up and I wanted to see what your point was, but, you know, this nigga all the way believes this shit. I don't know what this man necessarily thinks, but the floor is open for him to call in. I'm not here for the conspiracy theories. Let's say this is a conspiracy theory, right? Let's say this shit's man-made. This is population control. This is everything you want it to be. That the government's doing the New World Order and all that, right? What does that change from what the fuck is going on now? What if I tell y'all, hey man, stay woke, man. Hey man, don't fuck this. This shit's all created. The government's doing this. We need to understand that this is a plan. This has all been planned. What the fuck can we do? Us 167 people in here can believe that, know that, stand on that, that is not gonna change what the fuck your aunt, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your baby mama's cousin's nephew is gonna fucking think or how they gonna react. It's no way to get everybody on the same accord at the end of the day. So we can believe what we want. That's perfectly fine. But that don't mean that it's gonna change. You can sit here and be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no coronavirus, nigga. Nigga, I'm good, nigga. I'm good, nigga. I can do what the fuck I want. Man, nigga, fucking coronavirus, nigga. I ain't going to no goddamn grocery store. What the fuck you think this is, nigga? This shit all fake. This shit, nigga, whatever, man. Y'all niggas trying to scare niggas. Hocus pocus, filiokus, fuck that shit. And then when your ass decide to drive up to Walmart with your wifey to go get some groceries and it ain't there, what do you do? What the fuck do you do then? You can feel that way. That don't mean that they are going to react that way. If you a nigga that go, or if you are a man or women, I don't want to say nigga, maybe like black people only. Anybody in the world, man or female. If you go get your groceries every goddamn 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you do. Hey, man, that's fine. But you might want to reconsider going every 2 to 3 weeks now, because when you go, today's the 13th. You went on the 1st, right? Say you went on the 1st and you go every other week. So the 15th is next Sunday. That's 2 weeks. That's 3 weeks. So you're going to go on the 15th. Let's just say that. Shit. If you went on March 1st and you about to go back on the 15th, you ready to go do your own thing, you going to experience it. You going to feel something different. All them ramen noodles gone. All that water is gone. Nigga. They ain't no damn chicken tenders in that bitch no more. They got chicken neck, motherfucking chicken feet. The shit you don't eat is all in that bitch. You gonna be eating some chicken feet and pork legs and shit for a couple of weeks. The shit that was left over and shit. Hog jaws and shit. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't about being scared. It ain't about where this shit was originated. I'm not here to talk about all that. I'm talking about the society. And I think a lot of people are missing that point. Exactly, off the line. It's just like telling the nigga it's about to snow and he's sitting there playing Fortnite until he goes to the store and later realizes he's driving through 7-foot blizzard. It's like telling the nigga, hey man, it's about to snow. And he like, okay, so what? Fuck, nigga, I ain't worried about that. And as soon as he go to open his door, he can't even leave the fucking house because the goddamn snow blocking his door. And Sean, you just said it perfectly fine. I heard somebody, oh no, I heard it on YouTube. They was talking about this shit today. Do you really think, like, look, I understand it. I'm not going to go against what you believe versus what I believe. But this is what I believe. I don't see Disney and all these billionaires wanting to create something that's going to affect their pockets. Motherfucking Disney's not goddamn open. They losing money. Delta's losing money. Fucking stock market motherfuckers are losing money. People are big billionaire motherfuckers are losing money. Yeah, they got money to sit on, but they losing money too. All like Las Vegas is losing money. NBA players are losing money. The NBA is losing money. You think motherfuckers, these big motherfuckers you think that are creating this shit want to lose money? I just don't see that. I don't know. Maybe there's some Illuminati people following in line and shit. I mean, there is things out there.
That pussy popping on a handstand.
Daleson donated $1 through Super Chat. It going to be crazy, man. It's scary for real.
Exactly. Yeah. So, if you want to ask me one conspiracy theory I would even consider was that maybe the conspiracy theory around the origins of the virus itself, whether China was testing it and it got leaked out, or if it was some biological chemical warfare that we don't know, I would take that. But ain't no goddamn government from U.S. am I finna believe into that. I'm not believing nothing that Trump and these motherfuckers are behind this shit, creating it in the lab. That's just me personally, man. I just can't believe it. That's all. You know, another thing I believe, like, I'm not going to throw away conspiracy theories or things going on. But another thing I will say as well, with this shit going on, make sure, and I gotta do it myself. I haven't done it. But with this shit going on, we do gotta pay attention to what else is going on in the world. Bro, you can't even watch the news and learn about anything else. The news is only talking about this. We don't know what's going on at any of these wars right now, or the election is not even being talked about no more. It's a lot of shit going on behind scenes now that's happening, but it's not getting the coverage no more because of this. So we do got to pay attention to shit like that as well. Bro, I saw a video. Man, hold on. Oh, this is protest. Okay. See, this that fake, not even that fake news, but I seen this video on Facebook the other day, and I was wondering what the fuck this was. I thought this was going on in Hong Kong right now, because of the coronavirus. But this is something to do with the protesting. These motherfuckers in Hong Kong was beating motherfuckers with batons and shit, beating the shit out their ass with batons. Why is he smiling? Ooh, uh-oh. We got somebody calling in to talk. I'm excited. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Yo. Hold on.
Lil Mo from 2 donated $1 through Super Chat. Let these fool be ignorant, Tony.
Hello?
Yo. What's good, Tony? So it's Julian, by the way.
What's going on, Julian?
I just want to talk about this, the whole like in New York City. So I'm from New York, and I work at a huge tourist attraction that just opened up. It's called the Edge, and it's the biggest outdoor sky deck, like observation deck that comes out. And we were the last how do I say it? The last tourist attraction to close. The fact these big companies are very money hungry. We had just opened the day before, and I've been talking to tourists in Spain, Europe, all over the world. It's kind of crazy due to the fact that like there's not a lot of people like you said about the cases like that are documented and undocumented.
Yeah.
It scares me because like the shit over here. I live near New Rochelle, the place where they said to close your windows and shit. I'm about maybe 20 minutes car ride. That shit's really scary, dude, because of the fact that there's so many people covering this that you can't keep up to who's right and who's wrong when it comes to if it's airborne or how, like you said, how many people are affected by this.
Yeah.
Like my girl thinks that she has it, but I'm like, it's like you don't have no fever, blah blah blah. There's a thing going around where you test yourself, where you hold your breath for 10-15 seconds if it doesn't hurt, but you don't know what to believe anymore. I just wanted to know how you feel about the whole tourist thing and closing the borders. And all that.
So there's one thing I've been thinking about, Julian, myself, because they had talked about this. They have talked about this a little bit here and there, but how many people I'm curious to know in worldwide too, have gotten it, had a little sore rasp throat, a little one. I got one right now. I slept with the fan on last night.
Yeah, and it all comes with the weather change too.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are getting that confused with allergies, and because I have allergies, like my throat, my sinuses are kind of bugged out right now.
Well,
but I'm not going to be the one to go to the emergency room and be like, yo, I think I got the virus, because I know they're gonna send my ass right home and laugh at me.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, though, Julian. I'm curious to know, and they probably won't be able to do it because they're not going to test. But I'm curious to know is how many people like me and you that have those things that have it. What if we have it right now with our
exactly?
We would never know. We would never fucking know in the rest of our lives. We would never know because we wouldn't even get tested because it's not even serious enough to test. So if we're people like us that got it for we have a sore throat, we got it, but we not. I don't
Yep.
even. I'm good. Like I'm not no fever, nothing. But we don't know how low and how high. We know how high the disease can get. It can kill you. But how low is
Yeah.
it to where it's in your blood? Like how symptomatic? How low can the symptoms be? And you still got it. Can you just be living like totally normal with maybe a cough every once in a that's what I don't know.
That's what I think about it is that I think when you have it, you show all the symptoms. I haven't heard of somebody having it that's not because it's a flu, right? It's a strain of flu. Think of it like a strain of weed, right? Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a strain of flu that flu off rip gives you high temperature, body aches. You know, you're throwing up, all this other shit. But this type of strain gives you pneumonia.
Yeah.
Like the last stage of this shit is pneumonia. So if you're having trouble breathing and, you know, your body aches, so I'm standing up all day. So I'm coming home, allergies, I feel like, you know, my fucking upper body hurts. It kind of takes a toll on your mental because all you're hearing and all you're talking about is coronavirus, and you just think that it's that. And I think a lot of people are unconsciously giving into the mass hysteria.
Mm-hmm.
Which is obviously due to social media. You can't even go on Instagram without scrolling and seeing at least the coronavirus. You know, it feels like it's straight out of a movie.
I think, like Sean said, my man Sean Toupé just said himself. I'm curious to know myself. I am kind of leaning to what he said. I am starting to think that this is more so not about how deadly the disease is, but how contagious it is.
Because, I agree with you on that. Like 150% agree with you on that.
Because, like, it's not about... Because a lot of us that are in this chat room are in the area where they get it, they survive. We're good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all in the age group. What they're saying, that you get it and you're fine. Or you'll get mild symptoms, but that's it. But...
Yeah, and I'm 19. So I'm relatively young and healthy. So it's kind of... I feel for the people that do have, because this shit is literally unavoidable. Like, you could take all the precautions, wash your hands, watch where you're going, stay home, but, like, it's not. You can't avoid it like that. Like, this is, like, something that, like I said, you can take all the precautions, but if you get it, like, what are you going to, like, the next steps are, how do you know? And it's like a continuous loop, in a sense. Which is confusing because, like you said, there's not enough tests, and just the mass hysteria gets to everybody. That's really all my 2 cents. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I mean, from people working to bills being paid by the government, it's a lot. And you're right about the big wigs up top about losing a lot of money. They wouldn't. The last time I saw an article, the last time Disney closed was, I think, for 9/11 or something like that. For to pay condolences for 9/11. So this is something that's it's national, like you said. It's really crazy.
I mean, and in like China, why would China do this intentionally? Because in reality, I think that this is going to affect China's exportation for years to come.
Yeah, and I was just about to touch on that as well. Like, a lot of people are saying, when people were saying about China having a gift for us during December and shit like that, and I'm like, this is when all the fucking every conspiracy theorist right now has the hardest cock in the world right now, because this is when they go to work on the social media and they get into people's heads. I've seen at least 25 different fucking conspiracy theories since the NBA was canceled. And that's just in that time alone. So I honestly, like, this is a situation that we've never experienced before, so we do not know how to handle it correctly.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to handle it, but we don't know what to do, because there's never going to be one solution that caters to the whole population.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I feel like that's what they're trying to do.
Got to be a legend. Yeah, we talked about that. We were just talking about that. The guy on the phone is not far from that area right now. He was just mentioning that.
So it honestly, and New York, I expected New York to get hit really badly, but I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
Yeah.
Because I work in the heart of Manhattan, and this shit, like, So I went home at like maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning. The subways were dead, super dead. Like people are actually in there. It only took them, how many years to clear the subways?
My man on the worst nightmare keeps saying, "Dude, sounds like OTP." Hey, I got you. 323. I got you. He said, "Dude sounds exactly like Tommy by TV's Tommy by TV's homeboy." I don't know if you know who that is. He just keeps asking.
I do not know who that is, but I hope it's a compliment.
But yeah, man.
Shit, I hope I don't sound like a dweeb on here.
Nah, you good, man. I appreciate you calling in, and I want you to.
Nah, yeah, anytime, Tony. And anyway, I was running with you on Modern Warfare not too long ago. I'm one of D's boys, so if you ever need somebody, I got you on my friends list. So
yeah, D been blowing me up about Warzone. I gotta hop on there with him, man. I owe him that.
Hell yeah! If you don't got a third, I mean, if Bull don't come through, fuck it, just hit me up. Or if you got somebody else, I'm definitely always in the stream though, so I'm always supporting. Thank you again for picking up the call.
Yes, sir.
I'll be tuning in.
Yep.
Stay safe, stay clean.
You too, man. Let me call 323 real quick. He been calling. Cali.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, Tony. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. Just calling from L.A. live and direct, man.
I feel you. What's going on out there?
Hey, it's crazy as hell, man. You know how you visit every time and you know it's gonna be traffic?
Yeah.
Ain't no traffic out here right now.
For real? From the 5 from the 6? I mean the 5?
Well, ain't no 6, but the 5, like the 405 to the 110, 105. It's nuts. Everybody's in the house, and then I just came back from the grocery store, bruh. No water whatsoever. They got people buying water filters now, water dispensers.
Wow.
It's that crazy, bruh.
Trying to tell them, man. Shit. Hold on. Shit getting crazy out here.
Man. And it's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another, man. You know, out here in L.A., we felt it the hardest. I know you felt it the hardest, too, when Kobe passed, man. It hit everybody super hard out here. And now it's just...
Yeah, 2020 is... I don't know what to say. 2020 is...
Man.
It's going to be a year in the books. It's going to be a year that everybody remembers. Not for nothing. It's so far not for nothing good. I don't know what came out of this shit. You know,
right.
Maybe some of the little Uzi fans say they got their album, but that's about it.
I'm not even going to go into that one. I'm not even a Uzi fan. I feel like the sneakers is trending down too, man.
You said sneakers?
Yeah, I feel like they're trending downward too.
I mean, it's kind of forced to when when their releases are getting pushed back. You know, there's nothing they can really do.
Yeah, I just mean the style and quality overall.
Oh, like yeah. Well, I mean, quality-wise, I feel like it's gotten better when you compare it to what we were getting back in 2015, man. Some of that shit was trash. Like, I just did a review. You'll see that. Y'all will see that on Sunday. Don't want to ruin it. There's a video dropping at 9, basically in 20 minutes. But there is, the shoe. I compared it to previous version, and it was just trash. Like, I feel like the quality, but some of the colorways, like the new colorways at least, yeah, they've been taking L's on that. But
yeah, I feel like the Prada Blue 3s was the only one that came out with some heat on it.
Yeah. So and that was a long time ago though. You said the Prada Blue 3s. You talking about the old school ones? Or are you talking about?
No, the ones that just dropped.
Oh, the UNCs.
Yeah, the UNCs.
Yeah. Those are dope.
Yeah, man, we feeling those out here. We've been waiting for that one.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Man, thanks for taking my call, though, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem, bro, man. You just stay safe out there, bro, in L.A., man. That's my hometown. Always got major love for people calling in from L.A. as well. My family's all out there. My dad's out there, so,
Oh, yeah, and I'm always posting stuff around the city, too. So if you, anybody out there that's listening, if y'all want to see some cool city shit, on IG, it's Los Angeles J. To all of Los Angeles J-A-Y.
Los Angeles J-A-Y? Los Angeles J-A-Y?
Yeah, Los Angeles J-A-Y.
All right, bet. Appreciate you calling in, brother. Yes, sir. Peace.
Goodbye.
Got somebody else calling in from New York. I'm going to call this one, and we're going to pick this one up real quick because they've been calling, too. What you mean they're good for the virus? Got to be legend. Like they're good to prevent it, or they're good for like the virus likes it.
Two very big words.
The text now subscriber you were trying to reach.
We got calls coming in all day.
The largest companies and greatest retailers and medical companies in the world will stand behind me. And
Good, Tony.
Yo, what's good, man?
What's good, bro?
Not much. What's going on?
Nah, I'm just chilling.
What's on your mind? How you feeling about all this stuff going on right now in the world?
Man, it's crazy, bro. No school. Man, it's crazy.
You in school? Like
yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all, yeah. When's your spring break? Because I'm hearing that they might even just push it all the way till then.
Yeah, our spring break's in April, so they're gonna extend it.
They're gonna make this go all the way till the end of spring break, more than likely, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I wonder how they're gonna make y'all make it up. Did they state that yet, or you don't even know?
They said they're gonna extend school.
Damn.
Yeah.
No more teacher work days and all that shit.
Yeah, but they're gonna extend school. That's even worse.
The hours or the days? Like the dates? Like more?
Days.
Huh?
The days.
Okay, yeah. So normal like in and out hours, but you'll get like instead of if you were out in June, it might go all the way to July.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Stay safe out there.
Hey!
Huh?
That pussy popping on a motherfucking headset.
You already know, man. Back at it like a crack addict, man. Make sure you wash your hands though if you're doing it. Y'all stay
Back at motherfucking crack addict.
Y'all stay safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. The South gonna hold it down. You already know. And,
All right, man.
I appreciate y'all calling in.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace. That sounded like that was his dad in the background that said that. That was his dad that said that shit. I've been calling this New York number and I don't know what's going on, man. That wasn't him that said it. That was his dad, I feel like, in the background, bro. I don't think that was him, words. I think that was his dad.
The text now.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Man, hold on. Let me call you. Hello? Yo. What's going on, man? You just said what? You got back from work?
Came back from work, man.
You about to goddamn work from home now or what?
No, man. I just came.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Hey, bro. I just hung up on homie. God damn it. This damn New York number keeps calling me. When I call them back, they don't picking up. I'm going to wait. Hey, not Oregon. I'm going to call you back too. And we're going to end it off there. I can't call this damn dude. He won't. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let New York call. Oregon, I got you. I'm going to call you back. Oh, that's your brother. Okay. See? Why? Wait. Why you going to send me the voicemail for, Big Perm? It is about time to play that, so I'm gonna hold it down, man, because it's been rough. I'm waiting on this New York person to call me, bro. Every time I got down, I'm waiting on you, New York. Call in, bro. Oh my God, it's someone else. New York. I
Call
can't.
from.
Back at it.
Washington. Yo.
We're calling again, man. That was some funny shit.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike.
Wait, this is who on the line?
Yeah, I'm his brother. I wasn't his dad. Y'all are
Oh,
dumb.
okay. You sounded older, so my bad. Yeah, you sounded older. They thought that was the same person.
Nah. You.
Well, there you
What's
go.
going
You
on
heard it.
today, man?
Huh?
What's going on today?
Shit, we just live talking about this whole little epidemic at hand, man. Trying to goddamn stay safe out here and goddamn eat in the house and not out.
Yeah, I've been on since like 7:30 watching you guys.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we've been going out live for an hour and 48 minutes. Hit that goddamn like button on your way in.
I sent 2 bills.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
I'm the one that said ATL Club tonight. Meet me there.
That
ask
was
for
you.
me.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't hit no clubs up, man. Fuck that.
Nah, I figured.
But
that
yeah.
pussy popping.
You already know, man. Well, right now, we gotta watch out which one's popping because they might got that corona in it.
No ATL Club tonight, man. Fuck it.
Fuck that shit.
Damn.
Watch who you got in your house, man. You don't know. You can't trust these motherfuckers out here.
That's what you fuck.
I appreciate you calling in, though, man. Y'all have a good weekend, man, and stay safe.
All right, man. Don't do too much crack addict.
I ain't. Trust me. Peace.
All right, man. Be easy.
Yep. All right, New York, man. Come on, man. Come on, New York. Pick up, brother. That wasn't New York either. I'm calling New York right now. He won't pick up the phone, man. Who is New York? You need to call. You need to goddamn. Andrew, what's good, man? Check my temperature, bro.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to
98.8, baby. We still good, baby. We dropping. Green. Put in my butt. I'm just playing. Fuck out of here. All right, man. Hey, I'm good with calls today. New York, I had to catch you on the flip side. I appreciate all you guys and girls coming in today. Hit that like button on your way in. If you're just now catching this show, go ahead and watch the playback. I appreciate you guys. All my love and support is coming through. Little Mo from MD dropped the $3.99 back. I appreciate that. Let these fools be ignorant, Tony. Hey, Little Mo, you still in the building? My bad. I saw your comment, but I was unable to. I had so much going on. I fucking forgot to read it, bro. I'm really sorry about that. I did not mean that. Dallison, I appreciate that $1.99. Back with that $1.99. That was the homie that just called in. We got Thomas Mata. Dropped that $4.99. He was asking about his dog. He dropped 10 bags on that, actually, talking about his dog. Fucking a squirrel or something. Please relax. And Daniel Blake, he always drops a $2 piece in when he comes through to the 2 Wild Club, man. I appreciate that, man. I love y'all, man. I'm about to goddamn go piss real quick, take a little break, and I might hop on some Twitch later on. If you haven't already, go join me over there on my Twitch. It's always linked in the description. But just in case, I'm going to put it in the chat. We had a ball yesterday. We was live for a good minute. Had a lot of people that came through, actually. Right here. And I usually go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But this weekend, if there's anything new popping up, I might go through and slide through for an hour and chop it up with you guys and girls out there. Brandon, Andrew, shout out to all my motherfucking 2 Wild members. Brandon, yes sir, we can be doing that a little bit soon. Slim Creep, another 2 Wild member. That's 2 Wild boss, my bad. VIP boss right there. Gucci Lou, another member. Sean Toupee and his bitch, as always. You already know I appreciate you, Sean, when you come through and bless us. 2 Wild crew member right there in the building. I'm waiting on Big Perm to become one, but I guess Big Perm don't really fuck with me like that, so it's all good. But anyway, I just fuck with you, Perm, man. I think Worst Nightmare might be one also. See, it's hard to see some of you guys because some of y'all got wrenches as well. I might got to make it to where only my members got wrenches because I can't be getting that shit confused. But then again, I can't give out too many goddamn wrenches either. So we're going to have to do some wrench distribution going soon because we got a lot of goddamn wrenches and I can't goddamn... I need at least to get a wrench and to moderate the chat. I just feel like that's only right. You know what I'm saying? You got to goddamn have that wrench power first, to be able to, we're going to have to do some wrench distribution pretty soon. No disrespect if you got one. it's just only right. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Like I said, I may be back this week. If not, stay safe, stay inside. I'm not leaving my house this weekend. I'm good. Now, Monday, Tuesday, a nigga might got to goddamn do something. You know what I'm saying? But I got my mask on deck. You feel me? So stay safe. Get y'all a thermostat and keep y'all tabs on y'all health, man. I love y'all. I'm out.